everybody, how's it going? So this is going to be my first VR request. Recently I've seen a lot of cool videos out there, people showing off their favorite 5 pieces in their collection, their favorite generic rounds, their favorite Perth Mint stuff. But I have yet to see a video request for hand-poured silver. And I know poured silver isn't for everybody. But if you have one piece to show off, I'd like to see it. I want to see everybody's favorite hand poured pieces. If I get one video response from this, I'll consider that a success. But yeah, what you see here in front of you is my current collection of hand poured silver. And if I did my math right, I should have about 120 ounces of hand poured silver. I've got stuff from quite a few different mints, Monarch Precious Metals, MK bars. I got a couple nice Johnson Matthey bars. I got this cool bear claw from Silver to Burn. I got some Jaeger's poured silver, Prospector's gold and gems. I got this bar from Scottsdale Silver. Got this really cool bar from Silver Diva. This nice dagger from Vulcan 5678. Got this really cool Death Star from the Bear. I also have this 3-ounce cast button from Hi-Ho Silver, as well as some Bison bullion as well. So, obviously I like everything that I have, but for the sake of this video, I'll go ahead and pick out a few of my favorites. We can go ahead and start with this 20-ounce Johnson Matthey bar. And I have showed this bar off in previous videos, but this also made my top 5 pieces in my entire collection. And the reason for that is this is my first hand-poured silver I ever purchased. I got this in an auction on eBay about 4 or 5 years ago, and I got a pretty good deal on it. If you go to allengelhard.com, you'll see this bar there, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they only made about 300 of these back in the early 80s, so it is pretty rare. But overall, I think it's in pretty good shape, especially for how old it is. And I think 20 ounces for a bar is pretty unusual. But I have to say, this is probably my favorite hand poured piece in my entire collection. Moving on to another one of my favorite poured silver pieces, and I would say this 3-ounce wafer bar by MK Bars would be one of my favorites. As you can see, it's limited to 500, and I got number 3, which is really nice. But I like the shape of this bar a lot. It's really thin, and the backside's really nice with those really cool pour lines and the darkened letters. MK Bars, 999 fine silver, 3 troy ounces. But that's definitely one of my favorites. I got 2 of these bars. Sticking with MK Bars, I would also say this ultra high relief 10-ounce skull round would be in my top choices. It's actually made my top 5 overall pieces. And just take a look at that relief there. Really nice. It's got the reeded edge to make it look like a coin as well, which is really cool. But I like the backside the most with those really nice pour lines. And once again, I got a pretty low serial number. I got 007 out of 500, which is really surprising. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite pieces in my entire collection. Let's see what else. I would say this bread loaf bar by Mr. Zeke would be one of my top choices. And just take a look at those unique pour lines there. Those are pour lines I've never seen before on a bar. And it's got his Tree of Life stamp there right in the middle. And it's got that nice over pour that you can see there on the side to make it look like a loaf of bread. And that's exactly what I asked for. Here's the back side, 999 fine silver, 1.3 troy ounces. And Mr. Zeke actually made 2 of these for my daughter. And they both look fantastic. And that would definitely make probably my top 10 poured silver pieces. I also really like this vintage 10-ounce Johnson Matthey bar. And once again, this is pretty rare. These were all made back in the early 80s. But this thing is super chunky. Just take a look at that. And yeah, if you go to All In Go Hard, I believe this bar is on there as well. And I believe only about 1,000 of these were ever made. So very nice bar. It's probably one I'll never get rid of. but definitely one of my top choices for sure. Moving on to Jaeger's Poured Silver, and this 2-ounce dog bone is awesome. If you buy this on our website, they'll actually engrave any name you want on there for free. And so I gave my dog's name, which is Bogey, and they went ahead and did that for no additional charge. So I'm a huge dog person, and it's definitely a cool looking piece. And it's even better they got my dog's name on it. Let's see what else here. I'll do a couple more for you really quick. I know this video's dragging a bit, but this Death Star by the Bear is really, really cool. Any Star Wars fan would appreciate this. So much detail. Here's the back side with his bear stamp, 2.1 troy ounces. But this thing looks really cool, and I'm really happy to have that in my collection. We'll do one more, and I'd say this 5-ounce Skull and Swords round would be my top favorite as well. This is serialized to 500, got number 147, and look at those really cool pour lines on it. That's what I like most about this one. It's awesome pour lines, and I just found out through Silver Slacker's video that they actually have a 10-ounce version of this now. So, but those are my top hand-poured silver choices. Sorry the video dragged on longer than I thought it would. I usually try to keep my videos under 5 minutes, but for those of you still watching, I do appreciate it. And once again, if you guys get a chance, I'd like to see your favorite hand-poured silver pieces. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.